You think you know your pets, right? I mean, really know them. Well, what if they're seeing a world that we're completely blind to? Today we're jumping into a story that kicks off in a totally normal home but ends with a universe of hidden power. This is The Quiet Dog Who Watched the World.
So, at the center of our story is this golden retriever named Resso. And let me tell you, he sees the world in a way you and I just don't. He's this quiet observer, living his life completely tuned in to patterns and sensations.
For Resso, life isn't just a bunch of random stuff happening. Not at all. It's more like a symphony of events that he knows by heart. The clock hits 6:10 a.m., boom, it's walk time. The jingle of keys, that means the door's about to open. He can even smell the rain on the hair a full 5 seconds before you'd feel the first drop. His whole world is built on these tiny, super reliable details. Now, Resso's person is Evan Cole. Evan's a paramedic, a really good guy, but he's carrying around a world of stress. And of course, Resso has learned his patterns too. He knows that when Evan's exhausted after a long shift, he'll talk your ear off. But when he's truly scared, Evan goes completely silent, and Resso takes it all in. The words, the silence, everything gets filed away. And this right here, this is really the heart of it all. See, Resso is so much more than just a pet. He's like a silent historian of his little corner of the world. He remembers absolutely everything, a fact that humans, in our crazy busy lives, we completely miss it. Their home is in Brookhaven, a city that is always buzzing. You've got sirens, trains, a million different sounds all at once. But in the middle of all that chaos, Resso is this anchor of calm. He doesn't do the whole barking at strangers thing. No, he listens. He actually memorizes the unique rhythm of their footsteps. He's not just living in the city, he's studying it.
Okay, so what happens when those predictable patterns suddenly get broken? Let's watch how Resso's carefully ordered world is about to get completely shattered.
And the break starts the moment Evan stumbles through the door one night. He's late, he's limping, and there's this dark, dried stain of blood on his sleeve. Now for Resso, this is a huge red flag. It's a total break in the pattern. He knows, instantly, that something is very, very wrong. It's like danger followed his person home, clinging to him like a shadow.
Evan basically collapses onto the couch, and in the dim light, the TV flickers on. A news report is flashing across the screen, telling this story about a shadowy figure causing mayhem all over Brookhaven, some masked criminal behind a whole string of violent tech thefts.
And the name just hangs in the air. Blackfire. A name that up until this very second was just more city noise. But now? Now it's tied to the fear and the blood that Evan just brought into their home. This isn't some distant threat anymore. Hours pass. It's the middle of the night, dead quiet. And then, a sound that shatters the silence. A sound that is absolutely not in Resso's catalog of normal household noises. It's the sharp, violent sound of breaking glass. The danger isn't just clinging to Evan anymore. It's inside.
And this is it. This is the moment where everything changes. Observation is over. It's time for action. This is instinct, unleashed.
3 figures, moving like shadows, slip through the dark apartment. Their movements are quiet, they're precise. They're not looking for cash or jewelry. They're hunting for something very specific. A small device, humming with energy, that Evan unknowingly brought home, buried deep inside his medical bag.
Resso doesn't hesitate. He doesn't bark. All that quiet observation, all those memorized patterns, they all converge into one single explosive action. He moves. He charges.
And what happens next? Well, it defies all logic. Even for Resso, it's just this blur of impossible feelings. Time seems to stretch, slowing way down. He feels his muscles burn and pull beyond any normal limit. He slams into the first intruder, not like a dog, but like a cannonball, sending the guy flying. When another one raises a weapon, Resso leaps, impossibly high, and smashes it from his hand. The third guy? He just turns and runs, screaming.
In the dead silence that follows all that chaos, a new reality starts to sink in. And both Resso and Evan have to face what just happened here.
The whole fight is over in seconds. And as the silence floods back into the apartment, Resso is just standing there, trembling, his heart pounding. He looks down at his own paws. These things he's known his whole life, but now they look totally alien, like they belong to some other creature. He has no idea what he just did.
All the noise wakes Evan up. He sees his living room is just wrecked. And then he sees his dog, his loyal buddy, standing guard over him. But when he looks into Resso's eyes, He doesn't just see his pet anymore. He sees this sharp intelligence, a deep, shocking awareness that changes everything between them, forever.
And so, this question just hangs in the air, a question that's echoing in Resso's own mind too. He was the quiet observer, and now he's something else entirely. What has he become?
He doesn't have an answer, but the story hints that this wasn't some kind of accident. This power wasn't new, it was just sleeping. A giant waiting inside him. Deep within his DNA, something ancient and unbelievably powerful has just been woken up. You see, those intruders were just a symptom of the darkness in the city. But Resso's response? That was a warning. Brookhaven has a new protector, and no one even knows it exists. The quiet dog who used to just watch the world is now watching over it.
Hey, if you enjoyed this dive into Resso's world, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below telling us your favorite part of the story. We'd seriously love to hear what you think.
And so we're going to leave you with this image of Resso. He's no longer just an observer. He's a hero, centered, strong, and ready for whatever darkness comes next. Because the world has a brand new guardian, and believe me, he's just getting started.